Hi, my name's Nick, and once again, allow me to congratulate you because you're a dad. I thoroughly enjoyed this, the hour and a bit I played of the demo the other day. We have these endings left to go, so there's been an update, so it now says the truth is not in demo, which means we have 4 monster trainers left and 1 family dinner ending left to get. I think what I'm going to do is probably kind of similar to what I was doing in the last episode, which is kind of just run through the things I've already run through. So if you didn't see that, then some of this probably isn't going to make much sense. So go back and watch that, or don't. I'm not your real dad. I can't tell you what to do, unless you're one of my children, in which case you must do as I tell you. I don't like it. It's just the way it is. Okay, so, no, go back. We are going to go for this family dinner one first. The only thing I can think of that we haven't done is not do the laundry. I think that's going to mean we smell, so when the family come round, we might get an ending that way. So I'm going to run through. I'm going to do the baked potato ending, because that seems to be the most streamlined end, or the end that doesn't end in absolute insanity. And after that, we're going full Pokemon. Also, this crack is monstrous. You sleep. Your dreams go from nightmares to accomplishments. What was the last thing we did? Oh yeah, we beat the eye, and it was great. Bloodied and battered, you emerge. In your hand, a broken bat. Around your neck, a chain lined with sharp teeth. Your trophy. What's the order I need to do this in? We'll just get out of bed. Let's not worry about the wife. Baby and daddy bear baby carrier acquired. Diaper changed. Potato recipe grabbed. Groceries acquired. And we are preparing dinner. You smell good. Oh, okay. But I didn't do the laundry. Why do I smell good? Interesting. Ooh, I wonder if the fact that we haven't done the laundry is going to impact the fact that my lady friend is going out for the evening. Because if you remember, her corset was in the wash, which is one of the things that we washed. No. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to go find the cigarettes and then speak to her first of all, just to get those things ticked off, and then I'll ignore the laundry, and if that doesn't work, then I think I'll just do like a half-assed wash as opposed to the proper wash, and see if that gets us anywhere. We'll find out. Nope. Exactly the same. Okay. Interesting. So that's my plan, scuppered. My other theory, the thing I haven't tried, is just ignore the baby completely. Just go out without the baby. Which seems like a horrible way to parent, but, you know, got to get them all, right? We're just going to get out of bed, we're going to go to the living room, check the kitchen, get the taters, and go to the store. I wonder if this is just going to give me the stingy diaper ending. Because not doing the laundry just doesn't seem to impact anything. Okay, well, let's just try this. Let's cook dinner and then see what happens. You smell good. Your child smiles and... Wait, where is the child? Run to the crib. In a panic, you realise you forgot to take care of the child during the day. As you run through the apartment, you see before the horrible things that might have happened. He could have fallen out of the crib. It might have starved. It's probably soiled itself at the very least. Your heart thumps and your hands tremble when you enter the bedroom. Ah, Father. So nice of you to finally remember me, you hear. Wait, what? The child speaks. You see, being neglected by you forced me to fend for myself, the child continues. I improvised basic amenities, I scrounged for food, eating insects, defecating in a makeshift lavatory. I had to make do with the most rudimentary education. You look around. In the crib you see tiny buildings made out of pillows and blankets. They're really elaborate. In the corner you see a small one, pretty modest compared to the others. 4 pillows as walls, with a blanket on top. Toilet, you read on a small sign. But the building that catches your eye the most towers over the child, and is almost as large as you. It has a large central unit flanked by towers. Its exquisitely adorned small pieces of curtains folded into flowers sit above large windows. How could a pillow fort have an architectural style? You're unsure, but you're amazed. Without proper guidance, Father, I did my best. You're pulled back into conversation. What do you mean? You're talking? You've built fantastic structures. How have you done all this? You ask. Oh, this? I wouldn't call them great. Don't you know the university? The child gestures into the building you just admired. Hardly has enough funds to keep their library updated. It's a struggle, I tell you. But perhaps that's for the best. As John Locke said, the mind is furnished with ideas by experience alone. Your jaw drops. Philosophy. Have you studied philosophy? Well, not really studied, Father. I've doctored. My dissertation was titled The Ethics of Estranged Relationships, and closely examined the day we both had. And that's when you realise you really screwed up. It's amazing that the child learned to talk and got an education from this bedroom. In a day, even. But a doctorate in philosophy? Don't they realise how hard it will be to make a living? You sigh. If only you could have provided the proper guidance, then this horrible life could have been prevented. The child wrote a dissertation. Forgetting the child leaves it to fend on its own. That leads to bad decisions and philosophy. I'm gonna take a guess what the dev or someone very close to him did at university. That went pretty well. So that leaves us with 4 monster trainers. So my instinctual reaction is run through the Pokemon thing. I don't think we need to go to the store. I think we can just skip all that. We can basically just catch the baby, catch the cat, and then jump to the end, because then I can probably just challenge them straight to a battle. And then try with the baby, try with the cat. That might be 2 endings there. That then leaves me with another 2 that I'm not sure about, but we'll cross that poker bridge when we come to it. You sleep. Your dreams are philosophical conundrums. Time to be the very best, like no one ever was. I will never not love this. This game instantly won me over with this. Ooh, I wonder if I can do anything here. Yes. Ha! I can throw a great ball at the door. With a mischievous grin on your face, you call out, "Oh, honey, could you come to the door?" You hear a sigh. Heavy steps follow. You take a step back, ball in hand, ready for the throw. The door opens slowly. It all happens on instinct. Your arm retracts, then lunges forward. At the perfect moment, you release the ball. It soars through the air towards its target. It hits, and it bounces away. Ow! What the heck was that? You hit me right in the head! The mother slams the door shut. She was obviously too high level to be caught. You make a mental note to apply a status condition the next time. Interesting. I am just going to end the day here to see if I need to do anything else. The bed looks incredibly inviting. Do you want to rest until your family gets here and it's time for dinner? Yes. Hop in and close your eyes. Okay, let's try the cat. You were prepared for this. To counter a rat, you send a cat. Dinner is served, my friend. Birapoo the fowl lets out a loud burp. Victor seems confident. That's it, Birapoo. Get under their skin. Now use bottle throw. Not one to be outdone, you instinctively act as well. Best boy! Use munchies! The cat does not hesitate. It jumps towards the rat-like creature. The bottle hits your friend mid-air, but it is determined. It makes contact with Birapoo and inflicts a savage hit as well. Whoa! Whoa! You and Victor both shout at the same time. You both recall your partners. You see that Victor didn't expect this, but he quickly finds his cool. I see you've improved, but don't forget that there's 3 of us. Dennis! Avenge us! Dennis is the tallest and probably smartest of you all. He prefers to speak less, but with impact.
Gladly, brother. Let's see how you fare against Dwenzy.
He flicks his wrist and casually throws a ball to the floor. As the ball hits the floor, the room seems to warp a bit. Out comes Dwenty. Jesus, what word is that? Icosahedron. The icosahedron of prophecy. You know Dennis uses the mystical powers of this beast to control his realm. Who do you send out? The child, obviously. Mystical powers? You have that yourself. The power of love. My child! It's time to face destiny. Dwenty hovers. There's an eerie calm in the space. The calm before the storm.
Dwenty.
Dennis speaks. His voice tenses.
Roll 20.
Suddenly, Dwenty starts rolling furiously, speeding towards your partner while charging mystical energy. You spring into action. Luckily, you foresaw this. My child! Use pretty quick attack! The child stands up and starts wobbling towards Dwenty, like a small, drunken person. This works to your advantage. While Dwenty moves in a straight line, the child just can't do the same. They take a small hit on the side, but manage to turn around and deliver a quick slap to Dwenty in return. The two combatants return to their starting position. Dennis lets out a quiet Fearing for your companion, you recall it. You manage to deal a hefty blow to the mystical icosahedron, but it still remains.
A fine battle, brother, but its resolution was predetermined.
Dwenty spins, showing you the number 20. You fall to your knees. If only you had more members in your party. Next time, you vow to yourself. Just you wait. Elite 3! Okay. Dwenty rolls a critical hit. You are no match for Dwenty's reality-altering powers. What could you do to win? I don't know. You sleep. Your dreams seem controlled by an otherworldly entity. So, Linus Bohman, and I apologise if I'm pronouncing that wrong, they left me a comment on the video of the first episode, which, thank you for doing that. I truly appreciate it. He mentioned that something needs to happen when you attempt to catch the cashier at least 4 times. I think I only tried 3 times before giving up before, so maybe we need to do that. We need to catch the bubby, we need to catch the cat, we need to catch the cashier. I don't know how we could catch the wife. But now, let's go catch ourselves a cashier. I forgot to put on the Pokemon hat. It's not a great start. Ooh, I wonder if I can catch something at the skate park. That's got to be worth a punt, surely. Okay, challenge the youth to a monster fight. You see a young skateboarder standing still, looking straight ahead. You know if you walk into his line of sight, you convey the universal signal that the two of you must challenge each other to a monster battle. Let's go with the cat. You release your oldest friend, the most trusted companion, the bestest of boys. I choose you. The youth snickers. A fine choice, but you're no match for me and my partner, Maggie Carp. I choose you. Is that the same Maggie from later on? Could be onto something here. He throws a ball graciously through the air. You anticipate it releasing a fearsome beast. Is your companion up for the task? The ball lands. Out plops a fish. It's red and small. Herring? Maggie! The youth is visibly excited, jumping up and down. Use splash attack! Nothing of particular note happens. The fish flops a bit. Doesn't look like it thrives on land. Oh, I see you avoided Maggie's most powerful attack, the youth exclaims. You got lucky, but we'll have you next time. You ready yourself. Your turn. The cat pounces. Maggie, the poor thing, is instantly devoured. Sea creatures have always been one of your companion's favourite dishes. Maggie! No! Return! The youth clicks a button, and what's left of Maggie returns to its ball. You do the same. The youth looks defeated, but happy. Oh gee, that sure was an intense battle. Here's half of all my money. For a brief second, you contemplate if there's an entrepreneurial opportunity here. Could you do this full time? The experience is shared equally among your team. Wait, what's this? Oh no. Is my baby evolving? The child is evolving. Oh, okay. Congratulations. The child has evolved into Chidalt. Right. We're going to try the fight with Chidalt. Let's see how this goes. I do this every time. I go down a path expecting something, and then a whole new world of madness just opens up. And I love it. Okay, we've got Birapu up first, so the cat seemed to work against Birapu, so we'll go with that again. Okay, so we've got Dwenti, and I've just sent out Chidalt. Knowing the threat Dwenti poses, you decide to send out your strongest ally. Chidalt! Smashing time. Dwenti hovers. There's an eerie calm in space. The calm before the storm. Okay, roll in 20. Blah 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 blah. Chidalt. You match Dennis's calm and focus. Use smash attack. Chidalt just stands there. As Dwenti nears, it raises its enormous arms and delivers a punch. For a moment, everything stands still. Then you realise what happened. Chidalt delivered a critical hit, but Dwenti did the same. The two combatants return to their starting positions. Dennis lets out a quiet, Fearing for your companion, you recall it. Okay, so Chidalt was only part of the overall strat then. Fine. Back we go. Actually, while we're here, I want to see what happens if I send out the child. Nervous, you release your child from the comfort of its ball. My child, I choose you, always. The youth snickers. A fine choice, but you're no match for me and my partner. Maggie Carr, I choose you. Okay. Splash attack. Nothing of particular note happens. The fish flops a bit. The child gingerly crawls towards the fish. They make a motion with their hand, looking at you. They're asking if they can pet the fish. Yes, but carefully, you tell the child. The child, being a child, hammers down on poor Maggie. Maggie, no! Cool. So, still one. Good. Do we still... Yeah, still evolves. Cool. So wrong. Let's go to the store then. Catch cashier. Oh, I never did the frozen section either. We'll go check that out in a minute. Okay, so that hasn't worked. Let's go to the frozen goods aisle. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot something moving. It's barely perceptible. When you turn your head towards the movement, you perceive nothing. But there it is again. And a sound. It sounds like something shuffling. You walk towards the aisle. Frozen goods. It's empty. The lights flicker. A slight thumping sound in the distance. You've seen enough horror movies to know that this is not a good idea. Nobody remembers a loser, you tell yourself. And then it gets louder. Thump! Wait, is it the freezer? It is the freezer. And then you realise what you're dealing with. Finally, the fabled ghost that can enter appliances. Here it has entered a refrigerator, making it a very useful electric/ice type. We're going to catch that bad boy. Without missing a beat, you throw an ultra ball at the flickering freezer. It realises too late that you've outwitted it. It has no time to move. You can't help but try to say something catchy as you catch it. The ball wiggles once. Know what's cooler than being cold? Ice cold. It wiggles twice. As you realise your catchy phrase is from the old hit Hey Ya by Outkast, you're happy the aisle was empty. That certainly dates you a bit. Good song though. Still, you caught your prey. Happy, and with a new team member, you feel a sense of accomplishment. Glorious. Monster Ball, the freezer. Okay, so we've got the cat, Chidolt the freezer. Let's try this a few more times, see what happens. Nah. Okay, well, now we have a three monster party. Let's give it a try. Okay, Dwenty gets the freezer. You've also met mystical creatures in your time. Freezer! It's time to haunt the mystical creature that... Never mind. No catchphrase today. Just go. The almost stationary freezer has no choice but to take Dwenty's impact, but it won't make it easy on... I'm not saying that word again because it's too difficult. Freezer! Use iceberg. The freezer surrounds itself with icy spikes, both dampening Dwenty's impact and hurting the assailant. The two combatants return to their starting positions. Dennis lets out a quiet, Dennis recalls Dwenty, you do the same. He's stoic as always.
Impressive, brother. You might have what it takes this time. But the strongest of us remains. Matilda, show our kin the true strength of the Elite Three.
Matilda, who's been eyeing the battles, suddenly commands attention. She's the youngest and most resilient of you all. It can't have been easy growing up with three brothers. Impressive indeed, but this is where your fortune ends. Master Miso, finish this! She energetically throws her ball. Of course. Of course. Out steps a wise old cat, a stark contrast to Victor's Birapoo. You know that Master Miso has been with Matilda for an eternity. They have achieved such blissful harmonies where they practically read each other's thoughts. If you want a chance to win this, you need to give it your best. Who will have the last battle? Chidolt? There is no doubt about it. This is where you use your ace. Chidolt! It's time for the new generation. It's your time. Master Miso, like its trainer, commands an imposing presence. Tall, well-trained, disciplined. Master Miso and Matilda are synchronised. They do not say a word, carefully judging your actions. Are they projecting strength, or are they wary? Matilda's face betrays nothing. You will have to make the first move here. Chidolt, search for openings! Chidolt raises his fists in a protective stance, ready to attack when there's an opening. Master Miso and Chidolt stare at each other. Both tenses, neither blink. This is a battle of will. Oof! A mental hit on Chidolt. It flinches slightly, but still stands. Master Miso winces. It takes a blow as well. The combatants focus and Master Miso bows towards Chidolt. It then bows towards its trainer Matilda. Matilda recalls Master Miso. Wow, that was unexpected. Your Chidolt and my Master Miso fought the toughest battle of wills I've ever seen, and Chidolt won. Siblings, it pains me to say it, but the Elite Three is outmatched by our own brother. You look around. You wanted this for so long, or at least since you got up this morning and saw your cat next to the bed. Now that you've finally achieved your goal, you're unsure what to do. You think about your team. They're the real winners. The loyal cat, the cool freezer, and of course, your ace and Chidolt. They deserve more. You can give them more. You must dedicate your life to make them stronger. You move to the mountains, knowing that training on high altitude is beneficial. And as quickly as you enter the monster trainer scene, you disappear. Rumours spread. You can be found at the summit every day at noon, waiting for a worthy challenger. Last I heard, you were still waiting, and training. You defeated Master Miso. Feeling grateful to your team, you and your partners train in the mountains, where you await your next challenger. Amazing. What was the first one I got? It's never a good time. So that was sending myself out to battle and then being judged by my family. So the only other thing I haven't done is send the baby out. So, well, send the baby out, send the freezer out. Try that. We'll try, well, child, freezer. So we'll do child first because that'll be the quickest. And then we'll go from there. You sleep. Your dreams are serene with a sense of accomplishment. Okay, we're going to send the child. Your child will avenge you. Trembling, you send your ball through the air. My child! Make me proud. My child! You spy it. As your child crawls towards the filthy creature, the bottle lands beside it. A shard cuts your baby's little toe, and its mouth begins to tremble. Still, it's determined and repays in kind, biting Birapu's filthy feet. You recall your partner. Get back! You need to heal! Birapu is bloodied, but it still stands. That can't be it, you think. Not again. Victor snickers. Oh, brother. Will you never learn? That's the last thing you hear before you pass out on the floor, the exhaustion taking its toll on you. It's clear that you need more members in your party. Yada yada yada. Okay, good. Birapu teaches you a lesson again. Birapu the filthy rat stands victorious. How would you ever take him down? Okay, so one more, and I had a thought while I was doing that. So what we're going to do, we're going to catch the bubby, we're going to catch the cat, we're going to go to the skate park, we're going to do that fight, we're going to come back, we're going to skip the rest of the day, but not do dinner. No, but not do the fight. So we can then do the fishing thing, and then I wonder if that will be different. But for now, you sleep. Your dreams are plagued by rats. Oh yeah, I didn't think this through. Just as I hit release the child, I remembered that it was evolved into Chidalt. As Chidalt realises that there will be no match today, it visibly shrinks, shedding all muscle mass. You look at each other. You both know that your day will come, and that day, Chidalt will be the ace that will carry you both across the finish line. Just you wait, Elite 3. Okay, cool. So this is all the same. We're going to go fishing, and hopefully there's something different with Magikarp this time. Sorry, Magikarp. You catch some fish. Yours is an especially fine specimen. As you stand there, admiring your catch, you're suddenly beset by youths, skaters. Maggie! One of them screams. The fish flops in response, still in your hand. No, it's the same. Maybe I need the fridge? It's worth a try. I'm going to fight Maggie with the freezer, just to see if I get any difference there. You remember your catch from the store. Hold it, freezer! I choose you. The freezer can't move, but it opens its door. A sudden burst of ice-cold wind rushes forth. For a moment, you see only white snow. As the scene settles, you see a frozen fish laying before the youth. Okay, cool. No. So, what could it be? What are you? Okay, I'm thinking we send the freezer out against Birapu and see if that makes any difference, but I feel like it's going to beat Birapu. Either that or I'm either going to get the Birapu ending or the, whatever his name is, Dwenti ending. We'll see. But I am swiftly running out of ideas. Okay, Birapu versus the freezer. Let's go. Freezer, cool him down. Chill with the grossness, dude. You can't let out the puns, it seems. Freezer, use Blizzard. The stationary freezer opens its doors and lets out the biggest gust of cold air you've ever seen, taking the bottle hit at the same time. Okay, so that's just the same. So we've gone on to Dwenti. I've not tried the cat versus Dwenti. Best boy, go now. Rolling things against a cat. You thought Dennis knew better. Buddy, use play rough. The cat meows. Its pupils grow large and it gets closer to the floor. When Dwenti nears, the cat releases a sudden burst of energy, paws high in the air, claws at the ready. It bats and bites at Dwenti. At the same time, the releases a jolt of energy with each impact. The two combatants return to their starting positions. Okay, so now, I didn't expect this, we've now got Matilda and Mr. Miso, is his name, against just a child. Ooh, this could be it, you know. My child, this is what we've prepared for. My child, this is it. Pet the cat. Your child starts moving towards Master Miso. But it doesn't seem to work. Master Miso just stands there, eyes piercing your partner. And your partner stops its movements. It starts moving towards you instead. What's this? You think to yourself as your partner gently touches its ball and returns to it, seemingly voluntarily. Matilda lets out. Master Miso has already beaten them 1,000 times over. In their minds, your partner accepted their loss as inevitable. This is the true strength of Master Miso. You fall to your knees.
No!
You feel nothing but despair. You were so close. Was there nothing you could have done to win? The rest of the family prepares and eats dinner as planned. Master Miso is there, playing and chatting. The giant cat is apparently great with kids too. Salting your wounds. You pout. You'll learn to be a better loser another day. Did it! You were so close, but couldn't get over the final hurdle. Is Master Miso too powerful? Awesome. Didn't end on a good note. Probably should have tried to plan that so I ended with a positive one, but I don't care. I've got them all. And that makes me a happy boy. So 16 out of 17. This one's not in the demo. But I would be highly surprised if it didn't have something to do with the crack around the screen. Oh, I'm excited for more! So there's still no release date that I'm aware of, but as soon as this does come out, you best believe I will be getting this and doing a playthrough to see what's added. Yeah, this is phenomenal. I love it. As I said before, basically all of the comments from before stand. It's just absolute mayhem in the best possible way, and I adore it. It's written well, it's a great story, it's absolute madness, and yeah, no complaints at all. I have had a thoroughly good time. So if you want to be the very best, like no one ever was, then you should probably hit the like button for the video and the subscribe button. It probably won't help, but you know, worth a try. And until next time, love you, bye.